Plaintiff Zandria Marshall was in the car with the defendant and her baby, and she got pulled over because the police thought she was talking on her cell phone. Zandria says the police then fined her because the defendant's baby wasn't properly restrained, so she's suing for the fine. Defendant Tyquisha Darby insists Zandria was on her cell phone when she got pulled over and says they wouldn't be in this situation if it weren't for that. Regardless, Tyquisha started paying off the ticket, but now she thinks Zandria was scamming her. She's countersuing for a refund.
Start with you.
First of all, I'd like to say I love you, Judge Mathis. I'm even...
Thank you.
I'm even taping you today. I love you and Doyle.
Thank you.
I got a car.
Say thank you to the woman?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was more of an add-on, so I didn't want to say that.
I'm suing Tyquisha Darby because I got a ticket for her not being properly restrained in the car seat and for my granddaughter not being properly restrained in the car seat. It's her child, and I don't understand why they did not give her the ticket. They had her ID and everything else, and she told them that that was her daughter.
You were driving?
Yes, I was driving.
All right, and they were driving by and saw the seatbelt unbuckled?
They saw me. They thought I was on a cell phone, which I wasn't.
So
I was on a Bluetooth.
they pulled you over because of what you did?
Yeah.
Well, you act like they pulled you over because of what she was doing.
No, they pulled me over because they thought I was on a cell phone.
Okay.
And I told them that I was not on a cell phone.
Oh, and they said, okay, cool.
Yeah. No,
she
they
was
didn't
on our
say.
cell phone.
They said, we saw you on a cell phone.
I said, but we're going to let you go.
No. They saw me on a cell phone.
Did you get a ticket?
Yes, I got a ticket.
There you go. All right, you tell me about this stop.
When they put us over, Zion was on her phone. They asked her, do she know why they pulled her over? She said no. The cops told her that we pulled you over because you was on your phone. They all asked us for IDs. When they came back, they found out my boyfriend had a warrant. They told me my baby wasn't properly strapped in the car seat, and they gave her a piece of paper. And I figured that was her ticket for being on the phone.
You all discussed it? You said they gave her a piece of paper.
Yeah, they gave her...
When you drove off, you didn't say, what happened to you there, girl?
We didn't discuss nothing. It was quiet.
Did you receive a piece of paper, as y'all call it?
No, I didn't receive no piece of paper.
Okay. Because it's defined as a ticket. That's what she got, a piece of paper. All right, she didn't get a piece of paper?
No, she did not get a piece of paper, Your Honor.
All right. So why are you suing her for a ticket that she didn't receive?
Because I don't understand why they did not give her a ticket because she was in the back seat of the car.
That's what I'm saying. How did you find out? Oh, they wrote it on your piece of paper.
They wrote it on my
piece
ticket.
of paper.
Yes.
Okay. So your piece of paper.
It had talking on the phone and 2 seatbelt tickets.
So
She wasn't restrained in the seatbelt, and my granddaughter wasn't restrained in the seatbelt.
All right. Do you typically go unrestrained?
Well, and see, I'm from Arizona. I really don't believe I don't wear seatbelts.
Why?
I just never did.
And the child either?
I'm a first-time mom, so I didn't know, I was supposed to have the actual car seat strapped onto the car seat.
No?
Around the car seat. No, I didn't.
You never knew how to buckle your child up in the car
I was
while
a
you're
first-time
driving?
mom. I didn't know.
Okay, did you know you had to get a baby milk? Did you get a baby milk?
I gave the baby milk. Yes, I gave the baby milk.
Go ahead, man. Common sense, man. Is it the law in Arizona?
It probably is. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You don't know whether it's the law to wear a seatbelt. I don't know of any state now that allows you to drive without a seatbelt. All right. Go ahead. This isn't funny anymore. You're playing with the child's life and your own. Yes, ma'am.
So I went to court, and I got the...
Ticket?
Yeah, I got
piece
the
of paper.
ticket. Yeah, the piece of paper, as she says.
Yeah, you're right. You may be right about not knowing because you don't even know a ticket when you see it. You're talking about you might be right. You don't know that you're supposed to buckle a child up because you don't even know what a ticket is. She got a piece of paper. What kind of paper? I don't know what kind of paper. A report card from when she was in high school, or?
Your Honor, and I told her that I got a ticket for her and her baby not being strapped in a seatbelt.
Okay, and did she agree to pay it?
She agreed to pay it after I did the 98 hours of community service.
But that was for your violation as well.
Yes, that was for my violation, and I told her I was not charging her for her not being in the seatbelt. For my granddaughter.
So how did you divide up the amount based on community service?
I asked the man how much it would cost for her child not being strapped in a seatbelt. The man told me $483.
But you didn't lose $483.
No, I did not lose $483.
You lost 98 hours.
No, I did 98 hours of community service.
That means you lost them from your life.
Yes. Yeah, I lost it. Yes, I lost them from my life. If you want to see the ticket, here it is.
All right.
And here is her, from what she started paying me.
Okay. Ma'am, what do you say?
First of all, I feel like she's scamming me because I feel like we wouldn't be in this situation if she would never got pulled over in the first place for being on her phone. Nothing was said while we were driving off. She didn't contact me until like 9 months after the case she got the ticket and told me that she got a ticket for my baby not being in the seat. So what took so long? Like, okay.
You asking me?
No, I'm not asking you. I was asking her what took so long. Like, I don't get it.
You looked at me like you wanted an answer.
No,
Okay.
I didn't want no answer.
Right.
So we came up with a conclusion. You know, I'll pay her $50 a month.
Toward how much?
Towards $484.
Okay.
So I start paying. I paid her $50 every month. It's a rough patch out here nowadays. So I don't have a job. I get money once a month. My baby, she needs diapers, she needs milk, she needs food. So I figured, you know, maybe I could be a little late on this payment. And, you know, next payment, I'll pay her a little bit more than $50 because I got to worry about my baby. So she was like, oh, I can't wait. I got this bill due, my mama bill's due, and this bill due. I told her, okay, I'm not paying for your mama bills, nor your bills. I'm paying because you got a car seat for my baby. And she was like, oh, I did community service. I said, oh, so you did community service? She was like, yeah, but I don't do community service for nobody. Well, I feel like if you can't show me the piece of paper saying that I owe you $484, I'm not paying you no more. Period, point blank. I feel like I shouldn't pay her.
So what happened when you told her that?
She said, okay, I'm going to sue you.
She never showed you anything?
Nothing. All I asked is for that paper. If she showed me that paper, I'd be gladly to pay her. That was my mistake.
Ma'am?
Your Honor, I didn't feel that I should have to show her the paper 6 months after she was
Okay,
paying
well,
me.
I do. Go ahead. Now, you have the paper?
Yes, I do. You have it right there.
All right. Saying the amount?
No, it does
That's
not.
what we're looking for, the amount.
He didn't put the amount on here.
I
He
know,
put
but
it,
at some point they do.
well, he put it on
At some
a,
point you find out. They give a monetary value. Then your sentence might be community service in exchange for that monetary value. They say you can either pay this or you can work it off.
well, I had to pay $1,677.
Let me see it. This is something the court gave
There it
me.
is. I'm sorry.
All right. And this doesn't assess the amount of each ticket. Do you have anything that shows the amount of each ticket? Now I'm starting to believe that you kind of got a little scam in you.
Your Honor, I don't have no scam in me.
Your counterclaim, $280 for a refund. Why do you think she should refund you some of the
Because
money?
I start paying her on a ticket she haven't even paid. Why should I continue paying her
Well,
if
you
she
don't
haven't
know
even
whether
paid
she
nothing?
paid because you don't know how much it was. In other words, that 98 hours that she did for community service might have represented $500 for her and only $100 for you. We don't know. She has to show us. The judge said, well, do you want to do community service or do you want to pay this fine? And you chose community service.
Yes, I did.
And you said there were 3 violations?
Yes, there was, Your Honor.
Okay, and one was for $20?
I think so.
You haven't read this? What you just handed me? Pardon me?
No, sir.
You're grinning. This says one for $20, one for $20, and one for $100.
Yes, sir.
And you received 3 tickets.
Yes, sir.
So just like she was saying, she tried to
scammed
scam you.
me.
And your refund request is for $280.
Yes, sir.
Yours is dismissed and yours is granted.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
I want to say I'm not mad at you, but you know you owe me the money.
What money? If it wasn't 484, like you
Taquisha.
kind of ran a scam on me, and
I did
love
not
you to
run
death.
no
And I
scam.
said, no,
Okay.
no,
Baby, don't cry.
no,
Don't cry.
no. And I loved you, and you did this
cry.
to me. Are you kidding me?
I did not.